guys, welcome back to a new video on my channel. So this video is going to be a what focusing on yourself really means. So in this video, I'm going to be showing and talking about ways on how to prioritize and focus on yourself. So what exactly does focusing on yourself mean? Focusing on yourself is when everyone and anything else in your life that is bothering you gets cut and you automatically just feel and know that you are the most important thing in your life. And it might sound a little bit selfish, but at the end of the day, you have to do whatever is good for your mental, regardless of anything or anyone that is blocking you from reaching those goals or just being your authentic self. With this being said, spending time with others like family, friends, whatever it is so important. And I'm not taking that away from you. That is not the point. The point is to understand that it's okay to spend time with those people, but at the end of the day, you are the most important person in your life because you are yourself. You control your life. If you're not okay within yourself and your own relationship within yourself, then you're not going to be able to be okay with any other relationship in your life. So you have to be okay and happy with yourself first before being happy with anyone else. So it's okay to spend time with others and do things for others, but you have to prioritize yourself before and way more than anyone else in your life, because if not, you could lose yourself and that's when it could mess up your mental health. So first, you have to know the difference between the things that you can and you can't control. So for example, you could control jealousy, you could control your physical health, you can control letting go of toxicity. So if you could control those things, then literally eliminate them from your life. Don't be jealous. And I know it's easier said than done, but at the end of the day, you could control it. So if you're struggling with it, it's because you want to. If you don't like the way that you look and you're gaining weight and all of that because you're eating chips at night, or you eat way too many snacks, or you're eating chocolate every day, you could control that. If you're not happy with the acne that you're getting or your body that you have, then you could control it and you could start going to the gym. You could start cutting the bad things that you're eating. You could go on a little diet. That's just an example. And I'm not saying that you have to do these things. I'm just saying, like, if you could control something, then why are you complaining about it and why are you not letting it go? Another really important thing is that you have to be independent and you have to be yourself. You cannot depend on anyone in this life. You cannot depend on your parents. Obviously, if you're like 10 years old and you live under your parents' roof, then of course you have to depend on them to a certain extent, but you can't just depend on people in your life and think that they're gonna be next to you for the rest of your life, because that's not the case realistically. And you have to know how to be happy within yourself and have an independent life, because if someone leaves you or you lose someone in your life, someone passes away, anything, you have to know how to be happy and recover from that, because if you depend on someone, then you're never going to be independent and you're never going to be happy. Sometimes it's good to be selfish and prioritize yourself, because helping others too much or being a people pleaser could lead to neglecting your own needs and neglecting your own happiness, and we don't want that. Sometimes we pour too much energy into other people and those other people are not giving you or reciprocating that same energy into you. So you're losing yourself by giving your all to one person or to a group of people, whatever, but they're not giving it back to you. So you're just losing yourself and wasting this energy that you could be pouring into yourself and your own happiness. And if those other people are not willing to do things for you, you're just causing burnout within yourself in your own life. Also, I know that there could be people that expect something from you in your life, or people that are always giving you constant pressure and stuff, but in reality, you can lose yourself if you're constantly having like a pressure because other people are expecting you to do something or to reach a certain goal that you said that you were going to reach, whatever the case may be. You have to know what you want in this life. You have to prioritize yourself, your own happiness, because at the end of the day, it's the most important thing. And if you have yourself, you will be the happiest person in the world. Now, all of this being said, it does not mean that you have to completely ghost every single person in your life. Do not cut off people in your life that are actually good people. This video is not to tell you to cut off everyone and to be a loser and a loner and not talk to anyone and just be by yourself the whole time. No, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is for the people that are too much of people pleasers and are constantly worrying about what other people think of them or say of them or expect from them. You have to let that go and you have to live your own life. No one in this world could tell you what you have to do or what life you have to live but yourself. If you want to do something, if you want to chase a goal and someone in your life is telling you not to do that, don't listen to them. It's just noise. You have to cancel that out, let it out, and live your own life, follow your dreams, do whatever you want in this world because it's possible, and if you want to do it, you could go reach it. So don't let anyone in this world tell you otherwise. So with all that being said, if you like these types of videos, like this video right now and comment any video ideas that you would like me to do. Don't forget to subscribe, it really means a lot, and let's get on with the video. Okay, so right now I'm actually gonna go on a run. I feel like working out right now, and I woke up a little bit early, so I definitely want to take advantage of that, and I'm going to go on a little walk/run. So I'm gonna pick out an outfit and take you guys with me. Okay, so I'm on my walk right now, and I'm gonna start running soon. I want to like warm up first, and then I'm gonna start running. It's so peaceful in my little trail that I'm at, so I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm like enjoying the nature, but I'm also listening to a podcast, but I don't have the volume super high because I want to like enjoy like the sounds of the nature. So I have like my little podcast, but I'm gonna start running. The weather is not that bad, like it's kind of humid, but like it's really early in the morning, so it's not like that bad, so I want to take advantage. Just finished from my little walk/run, but there was a race like in the trail that I went to, and when I like first got to the trail, the race wasn't going on yet, but then it like started, and so I barely could run because there was like people like racing the whole time, and it was like really annoying. Like the thing was like full of people, so couldn't really do anything. But anyways, right now I'm going back home. I just got back home and I'm going to shower and continue the rest of my day. But I'm so happy that I did some exercise because that is also part of prioritizing yourself. Prioritizing yourself also has to do with prioritizing your health, and exercise is the key factor to that. I just made a very nutritious breakfast. I made a very yummy bagel with egg, ham, and butter. I have my iced coffee right here, and then I cut up some strawberries that I'm gonna eat as my fruit. I wanted to add avocado to my bagel, but the avocado wasn't like ready to be opened, so I couldn't, so that sucks. But usually I make my bagels with avocado and they're so yummy. But it's very important to eat a nutritious breakfast, so definitely do that. Okay guys, so I just bought a chocolate ice cream. This is my favorite ice cream. It's from this brand, Häagen-Dazs, and it's so good. Chocolate is my favorite ice cream flavor, so I decided to go buy some because honestly, prioritizing yourself is just doing like self-care and things that make you happy. And so ice cream makes me happy, and I ran out of ice cream in my house, so I just decided to go buy some. And now I'm gonna have a little bit of ice cream and I'm gonna try it. So I just bought it right now, so it's kind of like frozen, but let's try it. I'm literally in the middle of the road, so hopefully no one sees me because this is pretty embarrassing. This is so good. Anyways, I think that prioritizing yourself is the most important thing on this planet, because at the end of the day, you are the one that has yourself forever, and you could lose relationship, you could lose family members, you could lose anyone in your life, but at the end of the day, the person that's always going to be there is yourself. So doing things that make you happy is so important. And for me, watching sunsets, eating ice cream, all of those things are little factors that make me super happy. And yes, they're little things like just grabbing the car, going to eat some ice cream and watching the sunset. Like, look at the view that I have right here. Like, we have to be grateful and just admire the life that we have and just do things that make me happy, because eating ice cream really makes me so happy. And obviously it's not the healthiest option, but it's not like I do it every single day. I don't eat ice cream every single day of my life, obviously, but I just decided to treat myself today and buy a little ice cream, even though it's big, because they didn't have the little ones. Like, I wanted like the medium size for like home, but this is like a party size. It's like really big, so it's gonna last me a long time, hopefully. And I'm gonna try not to eat all of it at once, because you know, it's kind of tempting when you know that you have ice cream in the fridge and it's just like staring at you. It's kind of tempting. But yeah, I'm so happy that I came here, and I'm just gonna eat my ice cream and just relax, think, listen to music, and just live in the present, live in the moment, and prioritize my own company, because honestly, I love being by myself. I used to struggle with being by myself, but it got to a point where I was by myself a lot, and I love being alone, and I love my own company, and that's the most important thing. I want to do a video about how to enjoy your own company and being your own best friend, because I feel like that's super helpful and a lot of people struggle with that. So I definitely want to do a video like that to help people, because I feel like there's a lot of people that depend on others, either it's friends, family, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever it is. So I feel like having a good time with your own company is so important, and I feel like I've mastered that. So I definitely want to film a video about that. But this video is just a reminder to prioritize yourself and prioritize your own company, because it's so important at the end of the day, and I feel like people don't appreciate it as much and realize how important it is. So take a time today or tomorrow if it's nighttime, whatever the case may be, take a time for yourself and go do something that makes you happy. Go to a coffee shop, just sit there, listen to music, put on your AirPods, go on a hot girl walk, go on a walk around your neighborhood. Just do something that makes you happy and that truly gets something out of you, because it's so important and so helpful. Focusing on yourself will raise your energy and vibrations, making you a positive individual, and will attract more love and positivity into your life, which will bring more friends and relationships. Okay, so right here, as you guys could see, I have this journal. So usually I use the white journal that I pretty much show in like most of my videos, but that journal is for me to write like daily things that happen. So it's basically like a diary, but this is my journal where I write more like in-depth things and like more of like a subject or like a structure kind of thing. So what's very important is to know exactly what you want to do to prioritize the time that you have by yourself and with yourself. So with that being said, I'm going to write in my journal some ways that I am going to incorporate to prioritize myself and my well-being, because it could be different for each person, but it goes hand in hand with self-care, just things that you're gonna do to better yourself, to love yourself more in order to prioritize yourself. So some ways and some factors that can make you prioritize the time by yourself is to leave social media. Social media can be so toxic, and it's so consuming into one's person and one's body, and it could really affect relationships, your mental health, comparison. Like, it's just not good, and it obviously has its good things to it. Like right now I'm filming for a YouTube video and I love it, I love what I do, but an excessive amount, and like if it's not really your job or like you're not doing it like me, like I spend so much time just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and I could literally be doing so many things with that time. Instead of scrolling on Instagram for like 2 hours every day, you could literally go on a walk, maybe see an old friend, meet new people, look at nature, listen to music while you're on your walk. You could do so many things and live actual life experiences, but instead you're scrolling on Instagram, looking at people that you shouldn't even care about and comparing your life to other people's lives. Like, that's not realistic, and it's not good for your mental health at all. So that is one thing that I have been working on, and right now I'm currently working on lowering my screen time, because lately my screen time has been so high that it's really like bothering me, and I know that it's not good for me whatsoever. So I've really been trying to lower it. So that kind of goes with like prioritizing time by yourself. Like, if you're gonna prioritize yourself and your own health, You should not be scrolling on social media for hours every day. Then another thing, like I said in the beginning of the video, cut off people in your life that don't bring you any positive. Right now in my life, everyone that is surrounded by me and everyone that I surround myself are people that I truly love from the bottom of my heart, and I would do anything for them. I would literally catch a grenade for them. Like, I would do anything for my family and the people that I have around me, because those are the people that truly care for me deep down in their heart. They love me as much as I love them. And I do not accept people that don't love me and don't appreciate who I am as a person when I do for them. Like, I need it to be reciprocated. And if you don't appreciate who I am as a person, then why are you in my life? I don't want you in my life. I don't want someone in my life or a group of people or anything, just bad energy in my life. I've gotten to a point in my life where I just want to be happy, and if that means being by myself and having the smallest circle possible, having literally one friend, that is fine with me. As long as I'm happy and that one friend will give me the world, I'd rather have one friend than a whole group of fake friends. And that's what I feel like people don't really understand. People think that having a bunch of friends is a flex, but in reality, I know that big groups of people are just a whole bunch of fakeness and a whole bunch of nonsense, because I have always been a person that has a lot of friends and big group of friends, and in the past year or two, I realized that it was just very toxic and it just didn't bring anything good to me. It was always like problems and negative, bad vibes, and I just literally cut off every single person in my life that was not bringing anything positive to me. And maybe now I'm left with barely any people, but at least I know that the people that I have around me would never do me dirty and are never gonna make me like suffer, if that makes sense. But anyways, that's enough with the talking and going on tangents. I'm going to write on my journal things that I want to do to prioritize the time that I have by myself and to appreciate the time that I have by myself instead of just wasting it and throwing it on my technology.